Alright. Hey guys, this is Lex Rogue,
And this is Jax Rogue.
and today we are doing a dual commentary of some Call of Duty Ghost Team Deathmatch Ground War on Siege. Wow, that was a mouthful.
And during the gameplay, we're gonna do some questions, I guess.
Some comment questions that were sent in to us by various users via private message on YouTube. So, our first question...
The internet.
Yes, the internet. Alright, our first question is... Jax?
What would you have as a superpower and why?
Alright, so as a superpower, I think like there's a various amount of superheroes, and a lot of them are like really cool and stuff. But I think as a superpower, I would either have regeneration or like teleportation or something.
Yeah. Like, what would you do then, man?
What do you mean?
Like, what would you use those for?
I don't know. I mean, like, if I was saving, like, somebody from a fire or something. Save them, call it quits. Don't need to worry about going to the hospital or anything, because you're all healed and whatnot.
Alright,
Very pretty cool.
legitimate reasons.
Yeah.
If I could have one superpower, I think it would either be to freeze time or teleport. Mainly because if I could freeze time, I'd probably do some nasty things to people.
Oh my gosh.
You know, or just do my homework in class. That'd be great. But if I could teleport, you know, probably steal some things too. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'd be a super villain.
Yeah,
if I
you're
did
choosing the criminal
have,
route.
If I did have powers, it'd probably be some good, but mostly bad.
You'd be like one of those, not on either side. Do it for yourself.
The neutral.
Yeah.
Kind of mercenary figure.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Alright, and the next question is?
The next question is, if you could be anyone for one day, who would they be and why?
Alright, Jax, you go first on this time.
Let's see. I think I'd probably be, Robert Downey Jr. He seems like he has his head on his shoulders pretty well. And, you know, he's Robert Downey Jr. Can't really beat that. What about you?
Nah, I don't know. I mean, Robert Downey Jr., that's a good one. If I could be anybody for a day, it'd probably be Jennifer Lawrence, just to check out my body. No, I'm kidding.
I'm not.
If I could be anybody for a day, I think I'd be either...
Come on, Jeremy.
I'm not too sure. Maybe Hugh Jackman, just because he's British and a total badass.
He's Australian.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm...
Australian.
That's embarrassing.
Hugh Jackman.
Huge Jackman. Huge Jackman. Alright, anyways, he's Australian. I don't know why I said
Wallaby.
British. I'm pretty sure I knew that. Anyways, I just realized that both the people we would be play Marvel superheroes.
Cooking shrimp on the bobby.
You're really caught up on that Australia thing, aren't you?
Australian.
Alright, so yeah, Hugh Jackman. Huge Jackman, because, he's just totally badass, and he's ripped, and pretty cool, man. And he's got a lot of good parts in all the movies he plays in. Like, he's got a bunch, he's Wolverine, one. He was in Les Mis, which was actually a pretty good movie. And he's in a lot of other great movies, too, so I think that's why I'd be Huge Jackman. And the last question is one that Jax and I came up with. Oh, look at that. Was that a triple kill? I think that was triple kill. Alright, anyways. Last question is, if you were a game developer, what kind of game would you develop? Who would it be made by? Who would you want to play it? And, oh, this person's gonna get turned on. Watch. Ready for it?
A little too soon, I say.
Yeah, just a little bit. Oh, they turned on. Oh, okay. And who would you want to play your game? What audiences are you trying to reach? And what would your game be about? So, Jax, go ahead.
Let's see. If I could create a video game, I think the creators of it would probably be Rockstar, because they've done, you know, great jobs on their video games, and my audience would probably be just like everyone, generally.
Yeah.
even those 12-year-old squeakers that play Call of Duty. Yeah, but I don't really know what it would be about. So.
I think if I were to make a video game, it would be, because I'm not usually the person who goes and plays campaign on a new game when it comes out. I know a lot of people do the same thing, just skip over the campaign, and a lot of people do play the campaign. So if I were to make a game, I would make it a cooperative campaign, just based around cooperative campaign, just like Extinction or Zombies.
So like kind of like Dead Rising.
Yeah, sort of. But it would be in a free roam type campaign thing, sort of like Dead Rising, but more like a GTA based type campaign, just where you're able to do anything, and maybe just about, you know, building like a life, or becoming like kind of like that game Roller Coaster Tycoon, or The Sims or something, but just something that could relate to people, and something really cool where you could become anything, like a mercenary, become a pilot, just various careers that you can do. But it would be really fun because you could play with your friends and do whatever you want. So I think that would be what I would do. But if I wanted, the person or the company that I would want to make my game would probably be either Sledgehammer, maybe, or Rockstar. I think Rockstar is pretty good. Just like you said, but maybe Sledgehammer and Rockstar working on it together. Just because I like the way Sledgehammer makes the games. And speaking of Sledgehammer, they are taking over the Modern Warfare franchise.
I don't really like that. I kind of thought that Infinity Ward was doing a great job, and you know,
I did too.
I really I thought Ghost was okay, but it didn't really surprise me like the other Call of Duties did.
Yeah.
And I just wasn't as impressed as I was before. So
I think you mentioned it before, but I think World at War and Modern Warfare 2 were kind of the game changers for Call of Duty.
Yeah.
And then after that, it's just like all the other Call of Duties where they just followed in the shadow and became exactly like each other.
Except for maybe Black Ops 2.
Yeah. But that's all the time we have today, guys, so we hope you enjoyed. Please leave some more questions for us. Like, subscribe, and comment. So this is Lex Rogue.
And Jex Rogue.
And we're signing out. We'll see you guys next video. Question comes to us from user